Did you know? I quite like this. Did you know? There's so much things I can tell you. Did you know if you have a relative that wasn't born in this country and perhaps was Spanish or French or Lithuanian or Polish or whatever birth nationality they may be, that when they come through, that they automatically are given the messages to me in a language I will understand? So if you have parents that are of a foreign nationality and are worried, or relatives indeed for that matter, and are worried that if you come for a reading, the psychic medium won't be able to understand them, there's absolutely no worries. Your guides kind of interpret it to my guides, and my guides say it in the most perfect English so I can understand it. I did a reading a couple of years ago. We went to Tenerife. And the girl, we rented a house, and the girl that was doing the house crossover was completely and utterly Spanish. She didn't speak a word of English. I know very little Spanish, and yes, I knew she was pregnant. Managed to get across to the fact that she was pregnant. She didn't know she was pregnant. And it was so exciting, and all her relatives are coming through in heaven to tell me in English that they knew about the bambino, and I'm trying to tell her and this, that and the other, and she came back about 2 days later. She'd been to get a pregnancy testing kit. She was pregnant, and it was the first interaction I had where, excuse me, the loved ones in heaven had a completely different language to the native tongue of myself, and they came through. And I do readings for people all over the world in different nationalities, and as long as there's an English-speaking person there that I can speak to, the messages are relayed in a language that you'll understand too. So if you have that kind of background and you're worried about going to see a psychic medium or going for a reading or even coming to one of our events, don't be. Because if there's a message for you, it will get translated across in English so I can pass it on. How superb is that?